Happy Monday. It is Monday, April 20th, 2020. So 4/20/2020. And as you can tell, I am not at Unity in the Olympics today. I am here live, still at the home of Pat and Charles Mawson. And behind me, you'll see the beautiful tree and the houses. So today we are holding a consciousness for not only that which surrounds me here, but that which surrounds us everywhere. So if you would, join with me for a couple deep breaths of sunshine. And as we breathe in that sunshine, let's allow it to release anything that is not serving us in the now moment. Allowing that light that surrounds us to infuse us is one of those vital steps in healing, Myrtle Furlmower has said in many pieces of her writings. To take that which is and allow that which is to be that which you are. So let's take that light of God that surrounds us and breathe that in. And become one with that divine nature. And release anything you feel is not at one or aware of all that surrounds it, supports it. So I've been so blessed this morning. I was allowed to go on a nature walk, not physically at first, but mentally as first, as I talked to one of our fellow chaplains. And I said, just because we're not in the presence of one another doesn't mean that we cannot connect as one with one another at any moment, at any time. You know, that's one of those blessings of when I say I am thinking of you, I am with you at that moment. You are in my awareness. So we are going to be in the awareness of the one in this meditation today. Just as we are in the awareness that we are one with the divine. So join me as we walk down this path together. And I'm going to call it today's Olympic discovery of oneself. And everywhere you look is a point of gratitude. So with my mind's eye, the first thing I see is my feet on the ground. Although the path is gravel, it's surrounded by beautiful flowers and the most amazing fragrances. A true reminder that spring has sprung and growth is moving forward. My first opportunity to understand that I am blessed. And as we walk a little bit further down the path, we come into the awareness of the sounds that surrounded us. The birds singing, and other people that may be on the path. And we hear the laughter and the celebration in their voices that they've had that moment right there and then in the now. Taking another deep breath in, you see that everything, as you take it in, is good. And we move forward down the path. And we see this trees just so beautifully embracing the skyline. With the greens illuminated by the light and being infused with the blue. A true blue-green is created. And it brings that color into your awareness as you see everything in all the light that is being shined down upon it. All as if it's communicating with each other that all is good. And then you feel other thoughts pass you on the path and hear other voices off in the distance. And you move on, knowing that whatever is calling you forward is only good. And as you approach that next delight that you see with your eyes, whether it be the winding bridge or the birds or the blossoms on the trees or the dandelions mixed with the tulips and the daffodils, you come into the awareness that everything is still moving as it should be in divine time, growing forward into the next moment. Watching your feet move forward down the path, you come across a place where it splits. One is a man-made bridge. One is a trail that's been created by children. And you stand there and listen for which way you are to go. And somehow the light catches on the bridge and casts down to the water below. And a creek comes into your awareness. And the sign that's been placed in front of you is Johnson's Creek, but you decide to make it your own as you hone in on the water as it rolls across the rock and moves across and back and then down as it ricochets off each of the eddies, finding itself a new destination. And you bless it for all the joy that it brings to you, knowing that it too is following its natural path in the light of all things. And you go further down this trestle, this bridge that was created on top of a railroad track, with its new encasing, keeping you safe and secure, not knowing where it ends up as it twists and it turns. And you discover it brings you back into a clearing in a place that you're familiar with, that feels like home. As you walk down that path, each and everything was blessing you as you were blessing it, as you stayed in that presence. Life is like that, so they say, as we affirm everything as we bring it into our awareness. We name it. We call it good. We choose which ways we go and what we listen for. And we recognize as it calls out. In this period of silence, as we choose social separation, but not spiritual isolation, we have a wonderful opportunity to recreate a new life springing forward within. We can throw all things away, or leave them, as they say, behind, and embrace the new with joyful anticipation and curiosity. Or we can take that time and relive fears that we've had from the past, that we feel so deeply rooted and connected to. Or we can use that path that we just came down with the appreciation and the understanding as it was brought into our awareness to allow us to connect in that now moment with the divine based on all the gifts that were given to you, and breathe in and know that next step. I choose to remain at peace, and I wish you that also, that all things peaceful come to you. I wish you joy that comes forward as you discover everything is springing into motion for the good. I offer you bliss in the silence of the moment when you come to that point of uncertainty, and your heart tells you what to do and where to be and how to respond and how to act. Knowing that each day forward, you are the first responder in all things that come there hence comes from you. So let's go ahead and take these ideas and these thoughts back up the path. No, it'll be a little incline, for you have gone down into that valley which you think is obscure, and walk back up towards the light, towards where the sun is now appears directly overhead, towards that place where you joined us in the beginning, or as I say, from that original blue hole, and come back into the room of which you have, with that gratitude and appreciation that we know that we can be, being the true nature of who we are. Enjoy the birds, enjoy the smells, enjoy the trees, enjoying the opportunity to just be. Thank you for joining us here today. I want to thank my special guests, the birds, and I now have a cat too. And I want to thank Pat and everyone that supports me all the way around the world. Thank you, God. Amen. See everybody soon. I hope you're all staying safe and secure and know that you are loved. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. It's only going to get better. We love you. Bye for now, as my mom used to say. Bye for now.